Are we live? Hey guys, this is Bobby Clue, Somerset-Pulaski County Chamber of Commerce, back again for another virtual ribbon cutting. Today we are out and about at an absolute classic landmark location in Somerset, Kentucky, Little Caesars Pizza. But there's a twist. We have new ownership here in Somerset. We have new local ownership, more importantly, here in Somerset. I'm here with new local owner, Macy Bloomer. Macy, how are you?
Good, good.
So I've known Macy a long time. Macy is not new to this brand, but this is a new store. So Macy, welcome to Somerset.
Thank you, Bobby.
I'm excited to have. So this is you've got other Little Caesar stores, correct?
This is number 6.
Number 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm sure though it's a point of pride though for you being from here to have the local hometown store, right?
Well, the funny story I like to tell is, so the previous owner, close friend of ours, real good. First time I ever met him, when we put in the Liberty store, our first store, I said, hey, when you're ready for Somerset to sell, hit me up. And like, hey, my name's Macy. When you're ready to sell Somerset, sell it to me. And he did many years later. So
it took a couple of years to get this store, but better late than never.
Absolutely.
I know that you're really passionate about this Little Caesars brand, and you know you've got some exciting upgrades for this store. And I thought maybe we could talk a little bit about why Little Caesars does so well, first of all, because you have some competitive advantages that you want to share with everybody, and more than anything, just talk about the rebrand a little bit, if you will.
Well, I mean, what everybody knows, what sets us apart is the hot and ready.
Sure.
And it's kind of I don't know if you call it a double-edged dagger. I mean, it's great, but then you got to be hot and ready as well. And that can be a tough cookie sometimes. Like this store, they get a lot of big orders. Outdoors. So somebody comes through the drive-thru, orders 10 pepperonis. Well, it's not like we have 40 pepperonis in the hot box ready.
You said that somebody already today ordered 100 pizzas.
Yeah, we had a school order this morning, Science Hill Independent. We 100 pizza order for them, and then quite a big orders right after 10:30. This store opens at 10:30.
So that's what people you got to think about. You've got to make this 100-person order, but you've still got
keep
all
everybody
this other
in the drive-through happy. So not a lot of people, when you're coming in for hot and ready, know what will happen right before them.
Sure.
And so that can be a tough cookie sometimes.
But it's today. It's a Friday.
Yep.
About 5:30, this drive-thru is going to be wrapped around the block.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but you're going to get those guys through super quick. They can order, pick up a pizza, and keep on going. I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah, Natasha's our general manager here, and she's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
She has a great crew, and they work extremely hard.
Sure.
That's one of the worries when you take over a location is, who's going to stay. They don't know me from Adam. How can I build trust the first day? And that's a scary thing for both the employees and owners coming in. But we didn't lose anybody. We gained trust pretty quick, and we're hands-on owners, and it's been great.
Well, and this isn't your first rodeo either. You've got 5 other stores.
Yeah.
You've built trust just by having a reputation with the brand.
In January of 19, we took over 3 stores in the same morning.
Wow!
And I would never want to do that again. So that was a tough morning. So doing one's a lot easier than 3 in one morning.
Can we go inside?
Yeah,
Check
absolutely.
out the inside?
Absolutely.
We're gonna follow you, Macy. So. I feel like this is one of the only places where I feel like I didn't have to give anybody the address on where
everybody knows. Yeah,
I feel like everybody. It's kind of like Walmart.
Yeah, absolutely.
So everybody probably has been in one of these stores, but you're getting ready to do a bit of a rebrand. What new is coming at us?
I don't know what all I can say, but starting next year, about every 10 years, you want to keep it fresh. Little Caesars wants to keep the good look, so they will be doing we'll be going through a remodel.
Sure.
Lobby and everything. That's the portal here. It's called the portal. Everybody that's been in
I think
here
that's
has probably
the coolest
seen
thing
it.
here. It's
it's everything's getting to be a little higher technology, and you place your order on the app. Little Caesars app, DoorDash app, and you can pick to have it drive through, deliver through DoorDash or one of the other third parties. or pick it up at the portal. And you bypass the counter, you pay on that.
You pay, you get a code.
Scan it.
Your name's up there.
Door opens up.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yep. Door opens up, and then they're out.
And those are like little warmers, I'm assuming?
Yep. Yeah, it's a very high-tech Nintendo kitchen oven.
So I've got a question for you. So what's your biggest seller and what's your most favorite item on the menu?
So your biggest seller is always going to be your one-topping pepperoni.
Gotcha.
Pepperoni is always going to outperform everybody.
I bet you buy an insane amount of pepperoni.
A lot of pepperoni, yeah. Probably buy a new Cadillac every week in cheese. So cheese is
and pepperoni.
Cheese is your expensive item, yeah. Cheese is expensive. But my favorite item is probably the thin crust supreme.
Okay.
I love our thin crust supreme. And I know when we first started with Little Caesars, the area wasn't really used to thin crust,
right?
And that was one item we really wanted to push because I love our thin crust. But we have a Detroit deep dish. Somebody I was talking to this morning actually ordered deep dish last night and talked about how much they love it. Yeah. So it's more. You got your hand toss, you got your thin crust, you got your deep dish, and right now our most popular item is the puffs. We have what's called Crazy Puffs.
They're amazing.
You can get pepperoni Crazy Puffs. You can get cheese Crazy Puffs. But right now, our LTO, our limited time offer, is cheesesteak Crazy Puffs.
Oh wow!
So they're really good.
I love your lunch deal. You've got an incredibly affordable lunch combo that is huge. I mean, it's hard to eat the whole thing.
So the crazy thing is the lunch combo was there's always tests. We do tests. And Little Caesars R&D up in Detroit will come up with something really neat, and they'll pick a market to test. Well, the Lexington Co-op, which the store's part of, did the test many years ago on lunch combo.
Really?
And it got so big it was a permanent item. So I always thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool, and it is. It's an incredible deal. Has the costs have gone up so much on food in the last 3 and 4 or 5 years. How's that affected you guys? Are you guys managing to keep them? I mean, everything's still incredibly affordable. Yeah. Is it just the bulk that you work with, or how are you guys keeping those affordable numbers?
Well, for a long time we were a $5 hot and ready, right? And maybe we stayed at $5 for a little too long. Right now we're at $6.79,
which is still what a deal, right?
Which is still amazing. So, costs have gone up. Not a whole lot of profit on a one-topping pizza these days, that's for sure. But hopefully we're upselling with the side items and things of that nature.
And the other thing that I'll say about having a local owner, Macy, is that you understand this community, and you guys are really, you and your wife understand giving back to this community, which is something I'm incredibly excited about. I'm sure that that's something you're looking forward to doing as well, just finding ways to give back to the community.
So that's why. That's one of the, I always wanted Somerset. Well, I always kept my business out of hometown because it's tough. People get fired up over some pizza, let me tell you. And they get fired up over some pizza. But it's understandable, you got 2 kids in the back screaming, you just got home from school, you want that pizza, you want it hot and ready, you're ready to go. So we're understanding that, we're mindful of that. But we wanted Somerset for, it is our hometown. We love our hometown. We live in Somerset for a reason. Our parents raised us in Somerset for a reason. Somerset, we love Somerset. And the kids are now getting more involved with sports. Amber's a cheer coach at the Christian school.
Okay.
And so the kids are more involved. So we thought having Somerset would allow us to, there's an avenue there to help the sports program, the schools. And that was one of the big factors.
What a great legacy, too. Your kids are to the age now, too, where, they're watching everything that you and your wife do.
Yeah.
And they're learning to be leaders and to be involved in this community, and they see you giving back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great lesson, that they're going to take and they're going to, move forward with
Rylan
themselves.
already has his business plan of what he's going to do. He's going to open up ice cream and popsicle business.
Nice.
Yeah, he's already got his business plan.
He's just waiting for you to get
so
out
now
of the
we got to tie that in with the pizza.
We'll get him a little stool.
He said he'd help me with the pizza, but his main concern is ice cream and popsicles. Can't forget the popsicles.
Well, in the right time in July, that's a good business plan.
It's going to be great. Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this: if people, they've been living under a rock and they're not sure how to order online or how that process goes, where do they go to do that at?
So Little Caesars does have an app. It's a very, very customer-friendly app. You know, you got your pictures.
Just go on, download the app.
Download the app. I mean, you can order it through the DoorDash app, Uber
Pick your
Eats app.
store.
But yeah, the Little Caesars app is what I would suggest. And you can type in the address or the city and then pick up your local store. You click that store, you can make it your home, your favorite store. And very easy to place an order. I was messing with the app this morning, actually, talking to the guy with the deep dish.
Yeah.
So, you know, pictures, toppings, it's very easy.
Yeah.
Well, kind of pick it up in the portal, the drive-through.
Well,
delivery.
that's the way. You know, you're 10 minutes away. You go ahead, you make that order, and you come on in right here. Or, you know, my wife, you know, she loves the click lists now at the different grocery stores because it's hard to take kids in. They want to get into everything, and if you can have somebody bring that out. So a lot of times, if you've got a car full of kids, drive-through might still be an oldie but a goodie, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would highly suggest the app. That way we can get it ready for you, and it's ready to go by the time you come pick up.
Well, the big thing that, you know, I always like to talk to people about is the importance of shopping local.
Yeah.
And this store has literally never been more local than it is right now. I would really encourage everybody to come out, check out this store. It's cleaner right now than I've seen it in years. These people are incredibly excited to greet you when you walk in the door. This store is great. And you're working with someone who is right here in the community that's going to be giving back to our community.
You know, there's a lot of pizza places, and I love all pizza places. I order all. I eat pizza every day. I'd order pizza.
Mello, we love them all.
I love them all. But I think one thing that does set us apart is we do make our dough fresh every single day. The dough's made every day. It proofs for 24 hours. And every single day we make our dough fresh. There's a lot that claim they use fresh dough, and it is made fresh in a facility somewhere, frozen, shipped to the store. We literally can't show you behind the counters, but back there is a mixer, a rounder, a divider, everything around dough. Every day they're actually making dough back there right now. So
how much dough do you make a day? I mean, that's a lot. I'm assuming.
So
I don't know.
One batch is 40 pizzas, 50-pound dough ball. And you know, they on a busy day they might make 20 batches.
So you're making
a lot of dough.
500 pounds,
800 pizzas.
Yeah.
I
mean,
a lot of dough. A lot of dough every day.
Well, you know, 100 pizzas, like you said, out the door this morning.
Yeah, that was already gone.
I mean, that's amazing.
On a Friday.
That's 100 pounds, right? You know, right there.
Absolutely.
That's interesting. Listen, Macy, here's what I want to say. I want to say thank you.
Thank you, guys,
for allowing us to come out and see your business today. Letting us be a small part of this celebration. We're going to go out. We're going to be doing an in-person ribbon cutting now. Thank you for being a chamber member.
Amber and I have been looking forward to today, and we really appreciate you guys.
Well, thank
you all for everything you all do.
Thanks a lot. Guys, you listen, come out, support Macy. Come check this store out. It looks great.
Yep.
Until next time, we've got another virtual ribbon cutting coming up real soon. Appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you.